Hey, everybody. This is Demia Avery of the Demia Avery Show. So, I have some breaking news here. And you guys, I did not want to report this. Before I share this with you guys, I want to first thank Ticket TV for bringing this to my attention, for bringing this to our attention. So, if you don't follow him, I just kind of wanted to share this information. Once I heard this, I had to go find it out for myself. So I went on to the court documents to find it myself, and there it was. And I was wondering why this person was so quiet right now, and it just may be because he has his own set of problems. So there is a lawsuit out there against Diddy and Fonzworth Bentley. So it's probably not what you think. So I'm just gonna read it to y'all. I can't read the whole thing, but just enough so y'all can get the point. I'm so disappointed to hear this. And of course, they are innocent until proven guilty. But it's just a disappointment to see it's even out there. So here we go. The plaintiff's name in this lawsuit is Randy Dwayne Pittman. So it reads Randy Dwayne Pittman versus uh defendant Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka Diddy, yada yada yada. Also defendant Derek Watkins, aka Fonzworth Bentley. So this is a lawsuit against Diddy and Fonzworth Bentley. I'm just this is I don't know why this is just shocking to me. But anyway, I'm just going to read it. I'm going to read it kind of fast cuz it's kind of long. So the original complaint, it says, comes y'all know this is from the actual court doc, so it'll sound kind of stiff, but I'm going to read it anyway. Original complaint comes now. Your plaintiff, Randy Dwayne Pittman, hereafter referred to as Mr. Pittman, proceeding pro se, brings the complaint against Sean John Combs, professionally known as Diddy, and Derek Watkins, professionally known as Fonzworth Bentley, and represents unto this honorable court as follows, to wit. The introduction goes, this is a civil action for damages arising from the violent RAPE, sexual assault, drugging, and battery of Mr. Pittman and two minor females on or about May 23rd, 2003, at a hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. The assaults were perpetrated by defendants Sean John Combs and Derek Watkins following a Sean John promotional fashion show held at Lenox Square Mall. Plaintiff seeks compensatory and punitive damages for physical injuries, emotional distress, and other damages resulting from the defendant's unlawful conduct. Plaintiff Randy Dwayne Pittman is an adult individual currently residing in the state of Georgia. At the time of the events described herein, Mr. Pittman was employed by a talent agency called Option Talent based in Atlanta. Defendant Sean Combs, professionally known as Diddy, is a prominent music producer, entrepreneur, and public figure who, upon information and belief, maintains residences in multiple locations, including New York and California. Combs was the founder of Sean John Lifestyle brand and was promoting the brand at Lenox Square Mall on May 23rd, 2003. Defendant Derek Watkins, professionally known as Fonzworth Bentley, is an entertainer and associate of Sean John Combs, who, upon information and belief, maintains residences in multiple locations. Watkins was acting under the direction and on behalf of Combs during the events described herein. On May 23rd, 2003, Mr. Pittman was performing his duties as a talent scout for Option Talent at Lenox Square Mall in Atlanta, where Sean John fashion show was being held. Plaintiff did not work for Sean John, nor was he affiliated with the fashion show. His presence at the event was solely in capacity as a talent scout for Option Talent. During the event, plaintiff was approached by defendant Derek Watkins, who inquired about his occupation and asked whether he knew any women who would be interested in attending an after party hosted by Sean John Combs. Watkins offered plaintiff entry to the party on the condition that he bring female guests along. Plaintiff agreed to attempt to bring guests to the event. Following the fashion show, plaintiff was introduced to Sean John Combs, who provided him with event credentials and instructed plaintiff to act as if he were part of the Sean John team, including taking photos of Combs during the event. Combs and Watkins later directed plaintiff to bring two young females who were present at the event to a post event interview at Rich's department store and then to a hotel party. Plaintiff and two females, aged 13 and 14, were transported to a hotel by members of Combs' entourage where a party was held and where the assaults occurred. While at the hotel, Combs and Watkins provided plaintiff and the two minor females with alcohol and pills described as ecstasy and coerced them into non consensual sexual acts through intoxication, manipulation, and threats of violence. Plaintiff alleges that he and the two minor females were subjected to sexual assault and battery and other unlawful acts by Combs and Watkins during the duration of the party. As a direct and proximate result of defendants' actions, plaintiffs suffered physical injury, severe emotional distress, psychological trauma, and lasting harm. Plaintiff incorporates by reference the allegations set forth in paragraph 1 through 17 as though fully stated herein. Defendants, by their acts and omissions, intentionally engaged in unwanted and non consensual sexual contact with plaintiff, resulting in physical and emotional harm. The conduct of defendants constituted sexual assault and battery under both federal and state law. As a direct and proximate result of defendants' unlawful conduct, plaintiffs suffered physical injury, emotional distress, mental anguish, and other damages. Lord. Plaintiff incorporates by reference to acts. Okay, forget that. Okay. Defendants knowingly provided plaintiff with intoxicating substances, including alcohol and ecstasy, to impair his judgment and resistance. The distribution of these substances was intended to facilitate non consensual acts and impair plaintiff's ability to defend himself. As a direct and proximate result, plaintiff experienced severe emotional distress, psychological trauma, and physical harm. Y'all, what I skipped, it was just saying reference 1 through 17. That's all I skipped. We're almost done. Plaintiff incorporates by reference the allegations set forth in paragraphs 1 through 25 as though fully stated herein. Defendant's conduct was extreme, outrageous, and beyond the bounds of decency, intentionally inflicting severe emotional distress upon plaintiff. So that's what I'm going to read here. Yeah, it goes on and on. So I just wanted to bring that news to you. Um I was wondering if Fonzworth was actually going to be on the stand for the Diddy trial that's currently happening, but seeing how this goes, I think so. Think so. The only thing I can think of, maybe he's gonna say, maybe Diddy forced him somehow to do this. I don't know, but this is just a whole mess. So again, um, this is just accusations from the person that filed the lawsuit, but it is on public record, so you guys can look it up if you want. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.